A robot mutiny is reported on the oil rig. The Hunter bot, with Jeff on board, must divert to investigate. As the Hunter bot approaches the oil rig, Jeff can see the mutinous insect robots. Jeff helps the Hunter bot spot the rebellious robots, and the Hunter bot dumps them into the ocean. When the area is clear, the Hunter bot can land. Mutinous insects now converge on the Hunter bot, sticking their tentacles into it and draining electricity from its battery. Jeff tasers the attackers. Jeff needs to look for a charging station so the Hunter bot can continue its journey. As Jeff moves through the oil rig, it is clear that many insect robots have survived the attacks. They emerge from unexpected places and attack him. The robots prevail, and Jeff is overpowered and dragged away. Jeff wakes up, tied to a chair, in a control room. He is not alone. The robots suspect Jeff to be a new generation of android sent by Nakagawa to thwart their mutiny. He will need to prove that he is human in order to survive. The robots project slides describing various situations involving people. Since robots aren't very good at deciphering 2D pictures, if Jeff can recognize the 2D objects in the pictures, it's possible that he's human. Where is the fire? Point to the glass. Point to the armchair. Unknown to Jeff, the spy he is tracking down has programmed the robots with the fifth law of robotics, which states, "Do as people do." Robots are now very keen to learn about emotions, simulate emotional response, and to emulate all aspects of human behavior. How does the man feel? And how does the lady feel? Why? We learn that people are jealous when they believe something that they deserve happens to someone else. Another way to test Jeff's humanity is asking him to describe what he sees in a scene. For example, if Jeff says he sees a man riding an elephant, he is asked to point to the elephant. If, however, Jeff points to the mother instead of the elephant, he'll be challenged. This is a woman, not an elephant. Jeff will then be summarily executed since he did not recognize an image, thus failing the humanity test. How does the woman feel? Why? We learn that people are scared when a loved one is in danger. What is happening here? How does the man in the white shirt feel? How does the man in the white shirt feel after the execution? We have now learned that dead people do not feel. How does the man in the yellow shirt feel? How does the man in the red shirt feel? We learn that people are disappointed when they don't achieve their goal. In the humanity test, the robots show people in various settings. The situations and events portrayed affect the different protagonists in different ways. Jeff helps the robots learn about human emotions by connecting challenging situations to the emotions triggered by such situations. When the robots find themselves in a similar context, they plan to reproduce the appropriate emotional responses, both verbally and through body language. They conclude that the ability to display quasi-emotions will bring down the last barrier separating them from humans, since they'll be able to act almost exactly as a person would in similar circumstances. When Jeff passes the humanity test, he is thrown into a container. The robots use the fourth law of robotics, the good of the community takes precedence over the welfare of a single individual, to justify imprisoning Jeff. Since Jeff can teach robots about people, he helps them serve humanity better. The welfare of a group of people ranks higher than a single individual's. Jeff wants to escape. His cellmate is a robot who was working underwater while the new law was programmed, and refused to join the mutiny. He's willingly sacrificing himself to help a person. "Here, take my hand," the robot offers. The robot gave Jeff a transponder that transmits a robot's identity. This will enable Jeff to pose as an android robot throughout the remainder of his mission. Jeff will need to speak well-formed, logical sentences. Loose, human-like speech will be a dead giveaway, triggering his imprisonment. To escape from the oil rig, Jeff needs to deal with the robots that block his way. Jeff uses the crane magnet to catch them and throw them into the ocean. After disposing of the robots, Jeff looks for a way out of the oil rig. Then, with the oil rig behind him, Jeff heads towards the old village and new challenges.